In this episode, the panelists talk about methods they use to maintain their pubic hairstyles.
You guys actually shave with a razor.
I know that that's not the I've tried getting waxed before, and unless you got me knocked out with a bottle of whiskey, I just can't. Like I said, it's Semitic hair. It's not like light, soft, you know, it's like rip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've waxed and then she's plucked too.
Oh,
like
what?
Like
Mama.
in the insides, yeah.
I've done that on my bikini line, and it is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's intense.
But to get those couple that are like
it.
starting to go ingrown, or they're just not grown out enough that the razor catches them.
Ingrown, pluck it.
I've done everything, like waxed, shaved, nared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's the thing with hair.
I've done it though.
Like, sometimes I'll do a little trim, like if I'm going to the beach where I know people are going to be like, look at her pubic hair blowing out.
I try and shave as far back as I can get, but I know at one point when I was like really like making an effort to shave the butt, it's so awkward. I accidentally nicked myself once, and that's the most uncomfortable place.
How would you actually shave like a razor, and what positions are you guys in to get that hair?
You just get a mirror.
I'd like to know.
Like I have a big mirror. You just get a mirror and you open up your legs.
You stand over.
You always gotta
Squat.
squat.
Yeah, feel it. Like you have one finger like inside, you know, kind of feeling like for where the straggling hairs are, and then you just kind of pull it over, and it's not. I mean, once you get into
gamblers.
Wow. No, because I'll tell you, there's been like once or twice that I've nicked, and that's a gamble lost. So that's true. That is uncomfortable. But it, you know, it's like cutting yourself on the back of the leg. Like it goes away in a couple hours.
Yeah.
The only thing uncomfortable for me is when it's growing back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
itchy.
It's itchy.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh.
But how quickly does that happen?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's say.
It doesn't happen that quickly. Like I'd say like maybe 2 weeks, like before like I can't take it anymore, and I'm just like, oh, I need to do something.
I'm like every 3 or 4 days.
Really?
I would say 2 to 3 days.
I said, I mean, the hair grows that fast, my everything else.
I don't have this much time.
No, I feel the same way.
You just make time for it. It's like, you know, one of those things that like in the shower, I know every 3 or 4 days I have to take time to do my leave-in conditioner. I know I have to take time to shave everything. And
Oh, but you shave it. That's why, because I hear if you shave, it grows back faster.
I would wax if I could, and I might go back to that, but just the thought of that is so excruciating, because I had it done once, and it was like somebody ripped my eyeballs out of my face.
It could have been that you didn't have a good.
I was gonna say, you have to trust the person that's doing it. They have to make you feel comfortable. And
But you had a bad waxing experience, right?
Down there?
Yeah.
No, I've only just shaved down there, and I don't find it's not comfortable. I didn't like the way it grew back, and I just will never do that again.
And so you're all natural.
Yeah, I'm just natural, just natural. I mean, I've never had anyone say anything about it. I keep it trimmed. Yeah, you know, I keep it trimmed. I keep the bikini line trimmed and all that. But I just did it one time because I was with this guy, and I was like, oh, let's try it. Ooh. And then I was like, no. Because then that whole growing back thing, I wasn't going to keep it up, so.
Yeah. I just felt so much better with it off. It was like literally like a weight off my shoulders. I mean, and then I just found that like during sex and during like masturbating, it just felt like I could feel myself more, and I just felt so much like sexier without it.
Me too. Like just, and I only pretty much shave like the bikini line and the labia, but during sex it's so much smoother. Like I definitely feel more sensitive. I think I do more upkeep. Like I definitely, I shave that more than I shave my legs. Like I'll get stubble on my legs going, but I'll take care of that, girl.
Jerry TV.